What's going on, guys? BetMaster Ben back again with your weekly tips. Every Friday bring you what we think the tips are going to happen this weekend. Well, anyway, if you followed our tips last week, you'll be a happy punter as the fourfold from the football came in and Danny Flexen's boxing tip came in. But anyway, let's get straight into the tips for this weekend. Let's head over to Danny Flexen for the boxing tip.
Hey, BetMaster Ben, and hey to all you prospective gamblers out there. Got some boxing tips for you, or one in particular, in fact. There's only one show to really concentrate on this weekend, whether you're a gambler or a fan. And that's the big one at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, main event between Canelo Alvarez and Daniel Jacobs for the major, or most of the major middleweight championships of the world. There was an undercard possibility that I was looking at earlier in the week, but the odds have really shortened now on Bilal Akawi to upset, if you like, John Ryder. I have that down as a 50-50 fight. Bookies had Akawi around 3-1 earlier in the week, but it's shortened right up now to 7-4. Still maybe worth a punt in, an outsider in a 50-50 fight. It's always worth a go. But a big bet this weekend, and I'm not saying anything you won't hear in a lot of other places, if I'm honest, is Canelo Alvarez to beat Danny Jacobs on points. It's available at a best price 5-6 with a number of different bookmakers at the moment. So it's almost evens. It's not going to win you great money, but it just seems like by far the most likely outcome. Canelo's got a great chin. He's not going to lose on points. He's always been favoured by the Las Vegas judges as well. Jacobs is a live challenger or co-champion, if you like. He's got the IBF belt. He's a good technical boxer. He's rangy, but he does have defensive frailties, and he does tend to lose the really big fights. Obviously, he lost a very close and contentious one to Gennady Golovkin a couple of years ago. Canelo seems to still be improving. He's had over 50 fights, but he's still only 28 years old. His agility, his upper body movement, his fast hands, and he's got power too. His footwork's not great, but it is getting better. And he knows when to work. Criticism that's often been levelled against Canelo is that he works in bursts. He doesn't have a consistent work rate. But because he's so precise and his timing's so good, that's less of an issue because he knows when to hit, when to get maximum attention, when to score those eye-catching blows that the judges remember. I don't see him stopping Jacobs. Jacobs hasn't shown a lot of frailty since his stoppage defeat to Dmitry Pirog way back when, and there were reasons for that also. And he is a very big middleweight, very robust. So I'm not sure Canelo's going to stop him. And also, as I said, he works in bursts. Unless he actually gets Jacobs seriously hurt, I don't see him stepping on the gas to get him out of there. So Canelo points win, close but clear, if you like, should be the way to go. And at 5-6, that's where I would put my money. Thanks, fans, gamblers, and BetMaster Ben. I hope your football bet comes in as well. You've been doing better than me this year, but there's no rivalry really. I want us both to do well. That's the kind of guy I am. And I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.
Thanks, Danny. Let's hope that comes in again for us. But let's get into the football. We got another fourfold to tip you this weekend. The first game of the fourfold is Liverpool to win away at Newcastle. Now, Liverpool fighting for the title. They're winning every game at the moment, obviously, apart from their Champions League game at Barcelona. But in the Premier League, they are fighting hard and they're going to take Man City to the last game of the season. So we're going for Liverpool to win away at Newcastle. For the next tip, we're going to League One, where high-flying Luton, top of the table, we're going for them to win at home to Oxford. For the third tip, we're going for Portsmouth to win at home against Accrington Stanley, who are high-flying in League One as well. And for the last tip, we're going for Paris Saint-Germain and Nice for both teams to score in that game. Now, PSG have already won the title there, but their form has slumped in the last 3 games where they have scored and conceded in all 3 of those games. So we're going for both teams to score in that game, and you can get that at 4.5-1 with William Hill. So yeah, go over to William Hill, back those bets, and we'll see you again next week.